Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyways, Queen Lene, like I said, he's got his own ideas. I got my own. I'm working on mine, getting it done. I mean, well, that's all I can do, you know. But he, on the other hand, he's just like tools, tools, tools. He's also into books. Whenever he can get some books, he can. But I got some books on my list I'm working on getting. They're simple books. They're older books, but hell, I like classic books. I mean, I got Sherlock Holmes. I'm working on H. Rider Haggard and a few others. You know, but he's just like, any books that I don't like, you can have. Well, books I buy, he doesn't get. I'm also, as you know, into spiritualism, so I collect spiritual books like the Bible. The Bible! This better be the inspired word of God! That movie was funny on YouTube. If you didn't see it, I posted something in the bulletins. This guy's going through this army tent, and he's for a place called Soul Survivor, California. It was funny. The Bijbel is actually the Bible in Dutch. He just said, and he was trying to read it too. He was like, "Sprinkle, Daryl, sprinkle, Hannah. This better be the inspired word of God." He was trying to impersonate a Marine Corps sergeant, but he didn't do too well there, you know. So, but anyways, I read the Book of Mormon, Bible, Talmud, Chumash, Siddur. Those are all Jewish. The Mahabharata. That's the Hindu Bible, or you know, Hindu good books. So I'm a prophet. That's why, or not a prophet. I mean, no, I'm not a prophet. Otherwise, I know the future. Duh. I am a scholar of the Holy Book, and that's why I have found peace and harmony. However, I have peace and harmony. Bozo, his peace and harmony, I think, is pipes, making pipes. Do. I mean, come on. I mean, last night, I said, "What do you want for dinner?" "I don't want chicken hearts. That gave me gas. Maybe something tasty." So I was digging through the freezer, and he says, "I don't want pot roast again," even though we got like 3 pot roasts left. He says, "And you should have given me that one steak." Well, I had 2 steaks, and he had like, I think it was, yeah, he made chicken hearts one night because I gave it to him. I'm like, "Here, Uncle Donnie gave me these." And I was like, put them to good use. And he put them to use, but he didn't like it. He was like, "Well, maybe if it tasted a little better." My Uncle Donnie gave me some. I was like, "Here, you can eat these since you're going hungry." He says, "Cool." He's like, "My tummy ain't doing too well with it," but anyways, he, like I said, he's, you know, going hungry this month. I ain't bailing him out. I told him, hell, you can go and spend all your money on tools and pipe making stuff. And this month, he's made an agreement to send some money out to another pipe place for some new pipes and materials. I said, "Okay, buddy, even though you're about 250 pounds, you're going to lose some weight because you are going hungry." And he goes, "Yeah, that's cool." So I'm not bailing him out. You can say it's cruel, but hell, I got to transition, I got to feed myself, I got to take care of my dog, and I got to take care of Pup's medical bills when his comes. And baby deserves, you know, So, and with him, Aaron, he's just, he doesn't have the motivation, to do work. I mean, his dad got on him when he was visiting Cleveland for the funeral. He's like, "The basement's 70% clean since the last time. Go down there and clean it." So he was forced down there, and he revolts every time he's got to do something like clean. And then his dad's like, "Sarah, one of these days you're going to be giving me some money from over there, or Rita will be giving it to me, and I'm going to get my pool table refelted since you used black marker on it while you were stoned. I'm not going to give you any money. You owe me money." That was what Aaron said, because Aaron and his dad owed him some money, and he's just like, "I don't know, So they've been having a bit of a argument, but and then I just finished paying off my travel expenses, my side of it, my third to Kentucky, and see, Sarah's dad brought me out. Aaron's dad brought me out to Cleveland by a train last April for a funeral. It was Aaron's grandmother who passed on. Well, I paid my debt back. Aaron hasn't. He's like, Aaron, you owe me about $600. Pay up. I'm not paying you a dime, Dad. You owe me money. So him, so that's that. And then, Aaron used to pamper me to a point, but could have had transition done, some of it done by then, but he decided to pamper me on other things, which wasn't bad, but let's just say now he's just more interested in his pipe making, and I mean, every time I go over to the hardware store to pick up an energy drink, he's over there buying a tool or a file or something that he needs for his pipe making. And every time I say, hey, you got an apartment to clean because inspection, we've been having inspections every other month. That's what I've heard from management. They just choose random. I said, we got to keep our apartments up. Yeah, whatever. If I get these pipes done and I can get this one done, I can get the next one done. Well, last night he got on me, right? He's like, this is greatest news in the world. And I'm like, great, what is it? I said something evil, not that I'm really that evil, beautiful, but I said something like, oh, United States nuked a country? Okay, and he goes, no, because, usually I make some smart-ass comment like that just because he said it's great news, and I know death isn't a great news, so I just threw that in as a joke, and he's like, there's a guy who's in a couple pipe places that wanted me to make pipes for them, and if it's good quality and they like the design, I could be making pipes for them, and that means they'll be carrying my pipes in my stores, that means I got money. And then we can get your transition done. And I'm like, dude, I'm not holding my breath there. So every time I turn around, every time he turns around, he's got his money from paydays. I mean, he's got his countdown clock going, payday until I get this, and this. I went through my tobacco order, and I was like, I want to try this one, and this one. I'm good. Those tins should last me the whole month. He, on the other hand, he's like, well, I'm getting these sample packs, and I'm like, so I said to myself, maybe I should just forget buying what I want, smoke what he's got. He got some sample packs last month, right? Or not last month, this month, and I'm smoking it still. Of course, he got on me, he's like, this one you can't smoke, rolls it up. You can have it back when I'm done smoking it. I said, okay, and he goes, it's for my pipe tobacco review, and he says, now that this guy is going to be taking care of me on pipe tobacco, I'm going to send him some reviews, not reviews, his pipe. We're going to be doing a pipe for pipe tobacco and blah, 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 and then once he likes my quality, I'm going to be able to get pipes, so, he'll be getting money because, they're doing some type of trade or something, and I was just like, whatever. So he thinks he's got enough money, if you followed it soon to pay for transition. Time he gets around to it, I'll be done in Thailand. Him, on the other hand, I don't know. I'll continue in a minute.